cool. I'm so happy Terra is out. Oh my god, I'm so happy Terra is out. Alright, well, let's get started.
Danganronpa.
This feels loud to me. It's been a little while since we did anything on Danganronpa. I don't remember what we were last doing. Okay, we came to the hospital. Neko was hurt from Monokuma, from what I remember. Right? Oh god. Alright, let's talk to people. Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see. Oh! That's right, the despair disease. Right, who had that? Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane? I think those were the three. Let's check our pet first. Nope.
Jeez.
Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. There we go. It spreads to anyone else. The killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
Those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. That is fucking rough, Yoko. Oh my god. Make sure? What do you mean?
which cockroach said that?
We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Is that how that works? Isn't like one of the big reveals in The Walking Dead that everything was a virus, or like people were sick and that's why they turn into the zombies?
Ew.
Can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. It's fair.
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way you should allow it to spread. Well, hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Sure, the hospital.
That's wrong.
This is to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like,
Even if we quarantine them, who's going to take care of them? Mikane's going to stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. Ooh. That's fair. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? God damn it. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you.
I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. I mean, we got phones here, right? In Electric Avenue.
fine.
Willing to take one for the team, Gundam. What's up, Kaiser? How's your day going? Oh, that's convenient. That makes sense.
Huh?
Base motel's based.
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? So if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Every day we stray further from God. Every day Gundam is alive. We stray further from God.
You. I'll destroy you!
It's an unkind thing to say. How dare you call my 4 Dark Days of Destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. I've got a bit of a headache. Work was Work got me super stressed today, dude. My boss came by, and nothing bad happened, but I just felt like super, super stressed.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So,
Bless your heart, Chiaki. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off.
and
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikano or Hajime are enough people.
you.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? Referencing Peko, I guess? Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez. Hey, hey.
Alright, take it easy, Soda. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
Bye, Sonia. I'm really curious where this is gonna go. Who's gonna do what? Really, if this is a disease, is that the turn's gonna take, or is it gonna come down to, like, murdering folks who have the disease, or...
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. Make sure to find out the mystery of that spare disease while you're all here.
I think.
Probably. I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Thanks, Soda. Every time I see Hyoko, I just think butterfly. I think it's the sleeves. It's gotta be the sleeves. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Her voice reminds me of, Oh, what is it? It was something from Momodora, Reverend of the Moonlight. I want to say it's from Momodora. It's the hello line. No, I'll have to double check that. Finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. Ah, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Poor Makan. Everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Well,
Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. It's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are the three people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Together, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nakamaru, he's not back yet. But anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Oh, it's nighttime. Suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. and I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. Oh god, all this talk about sleep is just making me sleepy.
Mikan,
You're tickling me.
move! I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh?
I'm so worried. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion's a bluish purple shade. Might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Khan finally got off of me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
You're jealous of Hajime? Revel in it. I don't share that jealousy. Back up. Hold on. Rewind. That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. I'll be on the bottom next time. What's the rating? What's the rating on this?
Hey.
Hi, Kuzuryu. Wait, Hiko? No, this is... I'm really hoping to get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me,
Were you guys sleeping together?
bastard!
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it!
You don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. It it makes me very uncomfortable. It's just nothing that I'm interested in. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not the time for me pitching a tent. No, we need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Hiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagito's room. There's no way Nagito can die. He's too central. Man, I've been working at it, Jacob. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't plain, right? That's fair. That's fair, unless you slept through it.
Fidget.
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Let's go take a look. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, Mikan. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito! What happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lips. What did it say? Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite and actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that.
Yes.
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
Leave Nakia's life to you. Okay.
Yes.
That's a big bird on Makan. Far from her usual self, Makan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway,
I guess we'll head off to the lobby. Are these like supplies dropped off from other folks? Oh god, they're still going. Oh no. This is still terrifying. Alright, what are these goods? Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. Top of the reception desk? I see a... That's a surveillance camera? Fuyuhiko's talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and a camera unit. Hey, what is this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fuyuhiko said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use. And I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
Get it?
Sure, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
That's true. That's true. What was that? The gaming lemon, Charles? Hello, Fred. How you doing tonight? This was only a test run this time. Alright, bye, Soda. Has been, dude. Has been. Were you here? You were here for the last Danganronpa, right? I apologize. I have such a terrible memory.
Damn right.
Surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera. Shocker. This surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera. What? Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. Let's see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use.
Even so.
Still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Alright, that's unfortunate. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Hope you've been doing well, dude. Didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
Nighttime already?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m.
Wow.
Please return to your
Mikan
rooms
fell
and
asleep already.
relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Now then.
Yeah, it's so different, Kaiser. It's so different. I like him a little bit better. A little bit. Still got that, like, elitist, pompous ass, but... Playing that running game, like... What? Plan to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys?
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is a facility for sick people. So it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You too? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation's fall out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Notice on the bulletin board? Huh. Ran into the monkey and you died? I have no memory. No. Not at all if that actually happened. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. Patients do not need to be accompanied. Overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Oh, that sucks.
In other words,
It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay here overnight.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied.
unbelievable.
I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. The one person can stay the night, and there's no way we can make Makan leave.
Jeez.
I guess we have no choice. Should head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Makan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fuyuhiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Makan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening. It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're going to learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is... I've never heard of taiyaki. A time machine. Travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro. So the bacon sells turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. Chat, do y'all like bean... like the bean paste pastries? I could never get into it. I mean, like, just bean products just did not get along well. Exactly, what could possibly go wrong in a single night? It takes planning, it takes motive, it takes, I don't know, being in the location, being in the vicinity of something. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fuyuhiko and I are out all alone. Everyone else is all together. Makan's in a hospital full of sick people. It's all fine. It's all fine. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish shaped because they'll sell better. Oh! Wait, is this what I'm talking about? I definitely had, like, the fish-shaped ones. Oh, okay.
Brought to you by Monokuma!
Oh. The more you know. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Trail's just chill. I'm just here to have a good time. Do whatever you feel like.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
It's a perfect
Well then,
tropical day.
Let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Come on. I'm worried about Makan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed to the hospital. Hello there, Fujiko. Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry. What do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Is Mikan gonna be... Is Mikan gonna be... I hope they're not dead. I really hope they're not dead. The music stopped. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we're fine. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
You fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Especially for a guy like Nagito. Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room.
Damn right.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Is someone gonna not wake up from the hotel? In the motel? The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko. What happened to Hyoko? Seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You.
I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
However,
But he is going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey.
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say. Monami's there? Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
you can't.
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fujiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal. You seriously pissed me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fujiko practically spat those words before he went outside. sucks. Imagine a stuffed animal having more value than life. Like human life. We waited patiently. Does that mean that they waited like patience? As to akin to patience? On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? Same. I don't like being in hospitals. Fihiko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let
Okay.
the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
All right, I'll take it. It's another day we're all alive.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over. Now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez. You're
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check out Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. That sounds, ill-advised, we'll say. Why are you up? What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. Well, it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. Be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
It's kinda scary. I hope she gets better real soon. That is, very scary and frightening. I can't get comfortable in my chair. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I think it has to hide Lightning, but hello, Lightning. Hope you're having a good night. Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Thank God. Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got... What? Not touching that. We're just pointing that, moving that over. Are you by chance worried about me? I mean, yeah, we're always worried about you. This is a strange moment for me to come in. What's up, Charnel? I don't think Mikan's had the best phrase in the entire game so far. It's time to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. She's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. It's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby. Also, I apologize.
Yo.
Oh, Lord. Extremely tired. I might not be reading through everything on stream for y'all. We're worried about Mikanda Nagito. Looks like she's had no time to rest.
Damn it.
I wonder how the other two are doing, though. Like, we've not seen... Like, we saw Ibuki up, but we haven't seen Akane at all anywhere.
Jeez.
Whoop! Hey, Triton, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. Both our ends looks like we've had no results. That sounds right.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I just want to get me some sleep. Some well-earned sleep. Where nothing bad is going to happen overnight like last night. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that just one side isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last that this is like foreshadowing something bad is going to happen. Right? Like this is how do we in the biz say ominous and foreboding. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time. Hazily. Like watercolor paint suspended in water. By the way, guys, watercolor is a fantastic... oh no, it's not a band. It's the song is Watercolor. Oh shoot. Who sings it? Watercolor is a phenomenal song by this indie unsigned bands, like math rocky band. Really good stuff. Are these memories? Are we getting some memories back? There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noise is leaping to my ears. Oh my god, if that isn't a mood. So I have a lot of like auditory perception reception issues. It's very difficult for me it's very difficult for me to focus on multiple things playing at one time and like figure out what's going on. It's difficult for me to listen to things, understand what's going on. So like for anything, like I need subtitles on so I understand, like I can read what's going on, listen to it for context, and have an idea of what's being said. Like think for like shows, movies, whatever. It's just very difficult for me to like just listen to things normally, I guess. But I'll be damned if people are talking, like I just gravitate towards that, and it's like a decently quiet area. You don't have like construction going on. You don't have a TV going on. You don't have this, that, like 20 conversations. Just like 2 to 3 conversations. Like I hone in on all 3. Just not on purpose. That's just how my mind works. Apparently people like, some people can relate to that. Some can't. And it boggles my mind that just people just don't function the same way. Apparently don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? Is this our normal height? Okay, so like one of the requirements to get into Hope's Peak Academy is that we have to be a high school student, right? So is this from like the year before our freshman year and we're at our normal school? Or is this at Hope's Peak Academy? And we're here because we're the non-exception. We're the lucky student. No, Nagito was the lucky student. Wait, what? No, hold on. Hold on. Have we gone over that? I think I've had the idea that Hajime doesn't have a talent. And that's why he was put in the reserve team. I wonder if that's what they're talking about here. I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow. I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. I think I'm a little bit below normal, average guy, but hey. Admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Oof. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? That's a struggle every day for me. God, preach it, dude.
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter's brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as the divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What'd you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listen to me, wanna buy this vase? That's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really... Is Mikan here again?
I can't believe it!
What the fuck are you doing here?
No, stop. It's tickling.
Why?
Econ, again? Hurry up and move!
Just throw her off.
I can't breathe!
Just like, do the old, like, flip turn.
Stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep. Wait, huh?
Hajime's gone limp. In what way? In what way? Oh, God. Poor Hajime. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? But good news. You see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Hihiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Dude, everyone here has been suspicious, right? Like Hyoko's holed up in her room at the motel. Well, that's regular Mikan, or that's regular Hyoko, but Hyoko's been suspicious as hell this entire time to me. Especially over the last trial. I saw Sonya vent. Guys, how do I go in the vent like white? That's Sonya's color, right? White? For sure. I guess Mikan would be pink. Nagito's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. Okay. Sure not gonna just stab him in the back, Mikan? I appreciate it. That is still creepy as shit. No, that's Akane. Oh, who's in the fourth room? Is that Neko? No, open room. Never mind. Never mind. It's been a while since I've booted up the old Danganronpa. Is that blood? No, that's drool. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronica. Holy God, what a reference. Holy God, what a reference. Okay. I used to listen to the Veronicas. I had, like, my uncle got me one album. When he came back to the States, like, hey, I picked this up somewhere. You want it? Oh, man. It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas. That's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if you stay quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. Poor Mikan. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? You've already been through that. If you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Even though it's the morning, good night. We kind of wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. Man. All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Thanks, you liar. Tell me how you really feel about me. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Oh, good lord, so sorry. We got a blinking light. It's not transmission time now. So, he has something called the despair disease, which apparently affects people differently. The 3 known members who currently are ill with it are Ibuki, Nagito, and Akane. That's why we're at the hospital. And Ibuki becomes very gullible. Akane becomes pessimistic. I want to say she's just like super sad all the time, like super depressed all the time. And Nagito is he lies, but everything he says, like it's anything he means to say is the opposite of what he tells you. If the light is blinking, it receives some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent though. So there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. Felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a step ladder. It was like a gallows. I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue. And that's when it happens. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, slowly. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there's no response from darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? It doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Yeah, this is worrying.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Reminds me of Doki Doki.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day!
Who was
Well
it?
then,
Was
let's
it Sayaka?
show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
We had Sayaka, Yuri, Monica. I don't remember the fourth girl. Natsuki? Natsuki? Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. Gotta get to the music venue. Alright, what's going on? Oh no, that's the hospital. What am I doing? My dumbass. Excuse me. So sorry, I keep yawning, guys. It's the cinema. Probably take the long way around. Oops. Oh, our pet leveled up. Look at that. What do we get? Oh? Is this Birdo? Really? Only 100 coins? Huh. That's shocking. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Is that a Buki? That has to be, right? I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is the strange hot air inside the music venue? Now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. Ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. I haven't gone too far into the hotel. Sorry, the motel. As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal rackets. So, it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened. What? Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
Do you want to pass? You must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting's not allowed. Oh, bless your heart, Monomi. Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
I renounce you!
Do you intend to spread lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, you have seen Nagato's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still.
There's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing?
Hey.
That's true, we need to check it out. That is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me!
And you fiends, go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go?
Yep.
It's better if we hurry, right? Just saying it out loud is horrifying. That seems like an important problem. How long have I been making that mistake?
Taste your
Oh,
good instincts.
Perhaps.
all right. Do we both need to make our way over?
Hajime!
Hello.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Hey, hey.
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Hihiko, what do you do here? Why are you here too? Isn't it obvious I'm looking for Ibuki? Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. This is getting mighty suspicious, guys. Everyone, let's hurry. To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Is Ibuki going to be there? Well, I think we're going to find out soon. I think we're going to find out very soon.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanging body is really Ibuki. Who did we mention suicides to? Hyoko. Hyoko's the one who mentioned it. What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just fine a few minutes ago.
for now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it wouldn't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Of course. Of course.
Damn right.
At Fujihiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Even with two girls here.
Let's go.
At Fujihiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. And it was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Oh! On the one hand, I'm happy that we don't need to deal with Kyoko anymore. On the other hand, there's another hand?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered!
Two.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Oh. Oh no, not Hyoko. Whatever will we do without her? Indeed. She was the driving force of our team, clearly. Interesting. Interesting. So, yeah, I have to assume that the one in the hemp bag is Ibuki. Who's going to squish the bugs now? No one. Yeah, when we were here earlier, we only saw the hanging body. Yeah, good point. Back room, maybe? Thanks, Monami. Why is it impossible?
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Find out who they are. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
You don't disagree? Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. Hiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. I'm gonna open my window and put the fan on. I'm burning. Of course. Of course it's Ibuki. Who else would it be?
Damn it!
Ugh.
What's the matter?
I was just gonna check. What's up, Elton? I think I was at 1. Yep. 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 Yeah, twice now. Fuck me. Oh, God. So mad. I'm so bad. I call this like leading up to the end of the Danganronpa stream last time, so I'm not like ridiculously mad, but not happy about it. How'd you like the reward for finishing Sonia? I mean, the fact I couldn't find Ibuki for the thing was like a dead giveaway. Right? Like, same thing happened with Peko. It happened with Ibuki. Well, that's it. That's the person it's gonna be. I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed becoming the king of Novoselic. Kaiser. Sorry, the potential king. The root of all evil. Monokuma's money?
What the heck?
Monokuma's made of all money?
Ah!
Hi, Soda. Ibuki? And Hyoko?
What?
2 people have been killed.
What?
That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. Uh-oh.
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. They seem like they're their normal selves.
No way!
I talk about the despair disease. Jeez, you guys, this stuff is totally over now. Is that what... I wonder if, like, Hyoko used Ibuki's gullibleness. God, that's not a real word. I don't know. Because we saw Ibuki dead, and then later on we saw Hyoko dead, but who killed Hyoko? I was thinking maybe Ibuki killed Ibuki, but... like, under orders from Hyoko? I don't know. I don't know. Especially since the others are seemingly okay now. It's over because he got bored. Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now. So they don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's possible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. What's up, Georgie? So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file. See ya later.
Alright. Alright.
This cannot be.
Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two, then we cannot let this be. Are we sure that, like, one of us killed both? I'm wishing it was next Sunday already. Next day off work is Monday. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
We don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Oh, nope, she's getting super sad. Again. Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Oh, shut up, Georgie. So, want to buy a capture card already?
Yep.
Anything you've got your eyes on?
Bad.
Instead of the lie disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? What's Rourke? You missed the next two kills. We got Ibuki on the floor there. We got Hyoko tied to the pillar. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Was watching the Vice Pres debate. Sure. You know, got a G60S. Solid call. Solid call. Bit pricey.
Damn it.
Stay. I still don't feel good yet. Nereus, this is after. And this is a couple days after she, like, sets up the invitation to come on down to the music hall. We have just found out that Ibuki has perished. So I don't think she's gonna be singing any more songs unless it's up in heaven. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again.
Damn right.
Nonsense. I would definitely look into a used one, Georgie, for sure. Thanks, Rourke. Thanks. Kaiser, why? Why? Yeah, Hyoko's tied to the pillar. Let's get started so we can end this nightmare for good. So what's broken on the ground? I can't tell. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Surprised I'm still playing it? Why?
Huh?
Like, this is the game that Chad all voted for. Okay. Shadow of Hiyoko and Chiaki. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I've been able to put this for a while now, but why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. Do you like Soda? I like Soda. Soda is a tolerable character. Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? Sorry, guys. I'll cool it down for y'all. Should be a little bit cooler for all y'all in chat. Don't have to deal with my blistering heat of how hot I am. For context, Like, it took me 51 hours to get through Danganronpa 1, Georgie. And like, I go through this, I feel like I go through this very slowly. Like, I enjoy talking, I enjoy taking my time, I enjoy theorizing, I enjoy just everything about putting all the pieces together here. So. Hyuki Sayanji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Here's her death was instant. Hey, Nereus! Thank you for the follow, dude. Certainly appreciate it. Welcome to have you around. I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? A reason? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven. So
I'll definitely find out.
I'm sure you will.
I think.
I hope Chiaki makes it. I hope Chiaki. Okay, so there we had a. For those of you new who are coming on in, we had a tier list of best characters with what we started with and where we are now, right? At the top of the list was once Sonia, perched at the very tippy top. She made it down to solid like B tier, like low A right now maybe. Heko got booted all the way up to S tier. Like, Heko is by far my favorite character of Danganronpa 2 right now. Chiaki's a solid A, and Akane is probably like a solid middle B, high B, and Soda is a low A. Really enjoy how nonsensical and goofy Soda can be, even if it's a little bit questionable. Seriously, I really prefer she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Gundam is a straight low, like C, high D. Nagata started off as like a solid A, and he's gone down to like a low C from me. Gundam, dude, get out of here! You crazy? you are crazy. Ibuki was a good like solid B. Fuyuhiko. Started off like near where Hyoko was, just like straight F. He's better now. Low C with the potential of getting better. Hyoko's just straight F. This is totally family friendly stream. It's not family friendly, but nothing that's like explicitly harmful towards another person. Just use common sense is all I ask. I don't care about language or anything. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. Cannot believe it. I don't know how you would call Hyoko a cherished friend, but
How cruel.
it's the kind of person you are, Sonia. This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. He got the eye thing though for looks. Facts. That's true. And now those. Oh, I forgot about Nekomaru. Nekomaru, I don't know. He's like low B as well. I don't understand his little quirk, his character quirk, but it's whatever. I guess we'll find out though. I gotta say, like, in comparison to like the other Danganronpa to this, and I don't know anything about yeah, exactly what Georgie said. Yeah. Compared to the first one, all these characters have so much more character. They feel just like more independent, I guess, and more cohesive. I don't know, they feel more defined. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself, princess. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
Let's do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. Which means they'll kill her next. I hope Akane... Yeah. I hope that, Chiaki stays. I hope that Akane stays. I mean, I hope everyone stays at the bottom of my heart. But if I had to choose people that I would, you know, cut loose and let go. Mikan, sorry. Gundam, sorry. Fuyuhiko, sorry. Nagita's so weird. He's been flipping around for me. I don't know how to feel about him. He feels like a wild loose cannon. So Nagita you'd cut. Probably just for the drama, right? Rourke? I feel like Fuyuhiko is one of my favorite characters in the whole series because of his development. For sure. From being the asshole, I'm out for my own self, whatever, to showing the emotion for Peko, holding himself responsible for Peko, and choosing to try to keep everyone else alive instead of sacrificing Peko and everyone else for him to just get out alive. I don't know. I still don't like him. I still don't like him, but I definitely shed tears. I definitely shed tears, Nereus. For sure.
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. That is, well... What's the downside if we tell him the information? I guess he'll learn about the information at the class trial, but... Huh. Can you help me save everyone here? No! Exactly. Just because you want me to. If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room. I went to the on-call room and that's when it came to me. Now I should go check on everyone, on how everyone in the hospital is doing. One more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you. Because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is that alright if I continue my autopsy? Talk to me again later. I'll tell you which I know. Sure. I question what you call cute. I have a feeling what you call cute, I find annoying. Being honest. I know I've said this before. I don't know what other characters she reminds me of. But like I'm getting a lot of Hinata vibes from Naruto off of Mikan, and it's just like it's just a personality trait, like character archetype. Do not like. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, exactly. More for the rest of y'all. I'm fine with my hot takes. I'm confident in my hot takes. When I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. That's called love. It'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Oh, also Teruteru. Oh my god, Teruteru is like fucking F. No. Teruteru is below F. This man is just straight up like banned here. Like, oh my god, no. Sorry. I don't remember what prompted me to think of Teruteru. But no. Broken machine. The way she tries to help. I didn't even have to ask. Oh god, I love his voice actor though. It's such a god. I feel so conflicted. It's such a shame that he had to die so we don't hear his voice anymore because it was so good. At the same time, Teruteru was just such a shit character. I'm happy. Like, I would have wished the same fate on Yamada from the first game. And instead, I get the satisfaction. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him in 2. I like it better in 2 than I do in 1, for sure. I was thinking about making like spending time to make like a tier list, going over where I rank all the characters and everything, like particular for the games that I play. I thought that'd be a neat idea. So I'll wrap it all up and then probably like post it on well, I can really stream and then like post the highlights to YouTube or something for archives. I don't know. We'll see. Because I feel like I've definitely got thoughts on a lot of characters. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? That's paint. That's clearly paint. I do. I don't have the time to work on like involved videos, so mostly it's just a stream archive for now. While I pepper in any sort of extra videos.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko was tied up.
well,
Doesn't necessarily mean that Ibuki died before Hyoko, though, right? Right? Well, if that's the case, what's the point of tying Hyoko up? That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. Oops. It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that, how'd the lights get back on? I wonder. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki did, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. How do we explain the step stool, I wonder? As far as we know, it's a live camera. Have a good night, Nereus. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have a good day tomorrow, or whenever you wake up. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. I'm wondering if, like, in the dark, Ibuki kicked over the step stool. Or I'm wondering if the step stool being knocked over is supposed to be a red herring? Like, just something to throw us off? Weird look to everybody, right? Yeah. Hello, rope. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself. Is that right? Ibuki hanged herself? I feel like lie and lay and hang and hung. Hanged and hung are the 2 of my worst, like, tense uses of words. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well...
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
So, Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. As usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Well, if it's being added to the truth bullet section, it's going to be a clue. No doubt about that. So we got the curtain, we got the candle. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. I can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
They went that far. This was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why? Why indeed? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Actually, really curious. The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Ah, isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? What does it mean indeed? Huh. I have no idea how to approach that. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. Hi, Hiyoko. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage, wrapped up against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who cares? I'm just keeping it real, guys. According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Kimono's all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. That's curious. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. She did. That's why that was one of the reasons why she was so invested in My Hero. Right? Because My Hero was going to help her tie the kimono. So the question becomes, who tied the sash? And why on the front? Why not, like, slip it back around to the back? They're sus. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. The killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. That better not be the bulge that we all know and love. Maybe that's just me. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's... I mean... Yeah. I agree with that. Like, she's dead. There's no reason to, like, worry about it. It's not like you're disturbing the dead. I'm just making a joke towards Neko's enormous gift, we'll say. His secondary talent.
What?
Thanks.
Now then.
Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
Weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier.
Hey,
Not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course. That's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a Compress. Compress? Compress. God. Where's the right syllable on the right emphasis? Her body was left alone after her throat was slit. The surrounding area would be pooled and... Yeah. Y'all can read. Y'all can read. 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Just Gertie.
Hey, hey. See?
If you look closely, you're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep,
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
but still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So,
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Great question, me. Great question, me. I really wish I knew the answer to that. That has me mighty intrigued. Wait, really? Oh, thanks. Oh, hello, Sek. Buki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Why'd you have to have a hemp bag on her? Oh, God. I just thought about, Oh, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. The old man from Shawshank Redemption. The guy who nursed the bird back to health. One of my favorite characters from the movie. And seeing him not be able to cope with life once he gets outside and he's released and he's trying to go back to just normal life is just so heartbreaking. It gets me every time. One of the worst things about that movie for me. Hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Oh, okay. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater! Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit! Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton blade down the ceiling. Oh, 86 is hot, yeah. Yeah. Like, nice is probably around, I don't know, low 70s, mid 70s, high 70s, low 80s starting to get hot, mid 80s definitely hot, 90s scalding, hundreds move. Just go live somewhere else. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelit ambience to it, and didn't look like this lighting was used at all. Why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Maybe they didn't know how to use it.
So you have appeared.
I see. So you've noticed it too, Fiends. Huh? So you didn't notice. Those eyes just look. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Aberrant? Oh. Huh. What's the issue? I have no idea, Rourke. I know nothing about, From Dusk Till Dawn. Never heard of it.
I can see it! Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
What? Yeah, no idea. What is it? I started running around the struck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Alright, dude. Alright, dude.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. Quentin Tarantino wrote it. Robert Rodriguez directed vampire movie. Oh, I'll have to give it a watch. Yeah, no, never, heard of it at all. Interesting. Seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
Appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Oh, that's what... Okay. Huh. So I was thinking that the light went out. But no, the machine just went broke. It went broke, skirt. And so we saw black feet. That makes sense. What's up, Benji?
I see.
Rourke buy me food too. That sounds good.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Well,
Especially with all that back pay you got. Come on. Shut up, Benji.
Fine.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It's a murder someone in front of a camera. That's why the killer destroyed this. Did Ibuki kill Hyoko though? I wonder. No, right? That'd be impossible. Because we saw Ibuki hanging when we came in the first time. So unless she had a way to not die, get off, tape Hyoko's body, but what's her motivation for doing that? Besides being gullible. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea who done it for this one, NG. No idea at all. This feels very foreign to me. I feel like that's part of the charm, though. right? To see how it all works out, how it gets resolved. I think my biggest gripe so far has been the swimsuit full of gravel. I think that's just absolute bullshit, but whatever. What are you doing in here? Oh, that's the bit we got. Right? That's the... It's not like Kyoko was taped around with the wallpaper, was she? And it fell off, and that's why we see her now. I wasn't looking for the missing cloth. Interesting. So they made a bunch of them, had some left over. Right. Compared to last time, feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? No, because they used it on the wallpaper, you fool! Right? That makes sense. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, what do you gotta say, Nagito? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So, how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hyoko, that probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just gonna be on the killer's side, right? Aw, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. What does that mean? Regardless, I'm sure you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my own gut feelings.
Hey,
Should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Why the sudden interest? Indeed. Curious. Curious and curious and curious. Is there anything else to explore here? Oh yeah, okay, so like part of the wallpaper's crumbled off of this one. Is there... Why are they selling alcohol here? Alcohol here?
That is...
Is there anything new to talk about? Oh, let's talk to you. God damn it, like what? More things to investigate. Covered that, we covered that, we covered that. Covered that, covered that. Covered that. Covered the bloodstains. Covered Hyoko. What else am I looking for? Well, we can back away from there, which means there has to be something else here, right?
Damn right.
Hey, Ajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? Won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through? Right, so then they went to go shove, shove. Yep, yep. Yep. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. The stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? I mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door?
huh?
The music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. They locked the door from the inside. The killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue.
I get it.
That's basically just the conclusion that I came up to with the Sakura murder in Danganronpa 1.
Damn it.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Shaki, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
see?
Look, there's a weird glob right where the right and left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. It's flubber! Where's Robin Williams? As she said that, Shaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her fingers. What are you putting in your mouth? Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider that this is some kind of clue, right? That's just strange. Suck Mikan once more. You're not Mikan. There we go. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? That sucks. This music video is just you. I turned it down too. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat, you say? Is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot.
But...
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. Oh, you fool. Oh, you poor fool. As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
This really was an imitation of that movie. Is it possible that one more person might have been killed? Are there three?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. But hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow, so prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right? And that would also put me at a very big disadvantage.
concerned.
Like, I'm the only person to see Ibuki. Ibuki's dead. I leave. We come back, Hyoko's there. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Hyoko. Why is she there? Oh, what's that? What's that? Hajime was the last person at the crime scene? Oh, I'm sorry. And it's plausible that he killed Hyoko? Wow. I think Hajime's fucked.
Yep. See?
What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always 1 killer at any given time. Huh. In the original game, Yamada and Celeste both killed, right? Yamada killed Taka, Celeste killed Yamada. Which I guess doesn't really matter much because there's only one killer to convict, right? To put on trial. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really muck up anything too much. But, interesting. So, like, what would happen if we figure out who the killer is? And then we kill them? Right? Like, that's... Okay. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. That's right, guys. Be scared of my big ol' gamer brain. I see, so there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time.
Yep.
Oh god, excuse me. I'm so tired. Sorry, y'all. Sorry I keep yawning.
Fine.
Long day at work.
Face your powerlessness.
Means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that. It sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So... Oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
No, we just got put, like, decades in debt, bro. We owe Monokuma, like, what, $1.2 million or some shit? As if they copied the movie. I see. Now I get to mention something about that.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Alright, let's go do that. Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the spare disease, we cannot go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the hotel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. That's fair. Thank Lord, baby Jesus, I can leave. I'm so excited. So now that we're approaching, you know, eternal, perpetual Halloween, it's got me wondering, what's y'all's favorite candy? Like, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for sweet things. I love me my candy. And, I was thinking about the other day, I think my favorite kinds of candy... I should clarify. Okay? Chocolate, to me, is not candy. Chocolate is its own category. Chocolate is chocolate. It is a sweet snack, a sweet treat, whatever. But when I think of candy, my mind does not just go to chocolate. And that said, I love me like Three Musketeers or Milky Way or Baby Ruth or whatever else. I love anything like nougat or like Twix. Like I love anything nougat with caramel. Ah, so good. As far as just like regular candy, like I'm a sucker for Runts. I'm a sucker for like a lot of hard candy. I love jelly beans. I think jelly beans might be my favorite. I could eat jelly beans for days and 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 days. And I respect that work. I wish I had that. I wish I was not as... No, I want to come here. Yeah, I want to go see a movie. Damn it. All right.
So you have appeared.
Gummy worms are good. Swedish Fish used to be my favorite. Hands down my favorite. A long time ago.
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. No. Have y'all ever had like the gummy cola or the gummy sharks? Like gummy cola flavored. Like cola flavored gummies, sorry. So good. Or any sort of like sour or like cherry gummy rings. I saw a really good recipe on how to make some nice like vodka and no. Oh, what's the proper term? Like vodka infused gummies? Where like vodka becomes part. You get some gummies, you melt them down, get vodka in, and then like reform the gummies, solidify them and everything, so they like take whatever their form was, and you got vodka gummies. Oh, the cherry sour balls! Yes, yeah, y'all have great taste. Y'all have fantastic taste.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain to me again? What happened when he first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I want to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, he met up with Mikana and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the hotel, who all saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... It's not odd. We need 3 people. Gundam and Manami.
I see.
So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. Doesn't that mean that he overslept? Right? Because they're supposed to wake up early. Well, I guess it's fine. Because it's half an hour after the morning announcement plays that they need to start the transmission over. Yeah, that should be fine. Sumikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So, you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
Well, we were circling the island. We came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well...
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. Sure, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
Huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. Sure, I've done things that deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Thanks, bud. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Same. Alright, let's go inside. Oh god, this is ugly. Oh, this is so gaudy. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
something happen? Starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What do you mean? What? How did Sonia get in? How? I thought the door was locked. Huh.
However,
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Was she trying to tie it? Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then, I saw it. Aww. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Myra is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Myru. That Myru kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Myra taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. Oh no. Oh no.
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Don't judge me. I feel attacked. I feel so attacked. That was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Who are you investigating? What do you mean, Elthian? Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Who is dead? Ibuki and... Hiyoko. Did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? Oh, I got you. Do they change? Or are they static? I'd assume they're static. Gotcha, yeah. We went to go visit the music hall first. From the monitor message, we saw Ibuki. We went to go get the others. We went back to the music hall, we found Hiyoko duct taped to the pillar. And then we start the investigation. I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? White's looking kind of sus right now. Something's wrong. Something just don't seem right. So on the one hand, Ibuki is dead, but on the other, so is Hiyoko. Correct? Yes? Yes? Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Totally Sonya Bento. I see you! I see you there, Clint Montewood. How do you feel about this trade? Um... If I could have gotten one more night with the Buki, I would have been fine. That's a bad answer. I don't know. Conflicted. Conflicted. Why not Mikan? Mikan is definitely who I thought it was going to be. Although I feel like that's like a really obvious call. Ibuki was on my radar. Okay, so like I said, Ibuki was on my radar because I couldn't spend the day with her. But she was also on my radar because we ran into her in the hallway. And that just struck me as being really odd. Oh, I thought the window was the mirror. No. The mirror is the circular bit. Okay. Oh, well. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I wonder what character I dislike the most so far. Or I can't stand the most. Probably Gundam. Probably. Think about everyone I have left. Yeah. Like... Yeah. Let's not go to... I want to go to the movie theater now. There we go. Some in general. Oh, no. No, not in general.
Hello there.
I mean, I don't, like, care about Gundam. I feel like Gundam is a novelty character. Like, he's there as, like, a good, like, comedy relief. This is kind of cringy, but it's kind of... I get it, but... It's not awful. Not like, yeah, exactly. Not like Hyuk or Teru. For sure. For sure. For good reason, Rourke.
I see.
I mean, you should know that. We bumped into you when you were watching the movie, right? Hey, manager. Customers here.
Did you call me? What?
It reminds me of like the I Love Lucy episode where everyone, not everyone, where the one dude in town wears the different hats and takes on the different positions to the different jobs. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagizo? Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry. I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Alright, it says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I plan to only watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. That's some odd advice. No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Wait, it's in 2.5D? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. That's where we saw that. The tote bag is gone. That means...
What's this?
Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Well now.
I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
I want popcorn now. Oh, that sounds so good. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full
Oh,
of
God.
old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Monokuma has friends?
Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Friends don't.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Missing the brain. Huh. I guess Ibuki being gullible could... I'm trying to think of how they would relate. Is this the next AAA movie to be released in a couple of weeks? Yeah, but it's direct to home. Who needs courage when you have a gun?
He also met a Monami Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Oh, wow.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
This narrator is not being paid enough.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
This is a 10 out of 10 for me. Greatest movie. Movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues. One for each head.
So... Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I didn't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Kyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. But it would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now? Or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it. But I'm not sure if that's even true. Oh no. Oh no, Gundam. Gundam, please don't ooh me. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you aboard. It's a video game poster. Huh. Is that a reference to anything? Like anything unreleased when this first came out, or? I think our next stop is the hospital. And that's where we gotta go next. Yeah? Hello, Chibimi. My first thought is the Spare Girls. I don't know if that's right.
Well?
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Thanks, Lightning. I hate it. You're prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. That's what a suspicious person would say. Didn't she get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, just tweaked a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as a part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, Even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap out the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use that. You're right, you did work on that. Yeah, he worked on that. God, what do I need to know about the lobby now? The bulletin? There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Technically, yes. Sure. But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with his camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions. There's your question answered, Lightning.
Hey.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There's rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a step ladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. Is that true? Is this Ibuki? Could Ibuki have already been dead? So the reason why Ibuki has the blood on the slipper is because of the blood stain towards the front of the stage, right? Which I assume would have been from Hyoko. So I'm making the assumption that Hyoko died first and Ibuki died second. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder of her own free will and then grabbed that rope and... That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well,
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her, but didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed a stepladder of her own, it means she had sight! First of all, she knew where she was going, unless she just walked a straight line. She's like, oh, a stepladder? Okay, yeah, let's climb this. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. I think there's not reasonable doubt. I think there's doubt. Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but... did she seem a little upset? Curious. Bye, Soda. Oh, hi, Akane.
now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. No, thanks. That's a hard pass for me. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that aloud. Oh, shut up, Benji. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me that you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Interesting. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. Where'd yours go? If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. Totally left Mikan back at the music menu. Crap, I gotta go back soon. It's okay since I already investigated the music menu, but leaving her on guard 2 is a bad idea. I wonder if Mikan's gonna die. As our third kill. I should look wasn't that... What? Wasn't that Ibuki's room? Huh. I thought the goal was to look at Ibuki's room back at the hospital. Interesting. Holy shit! What a level up between games! We learned how to use stairs! We finally evolved to learn how to use stairs. That's fantastic. What is this? Radiation? Okay. There's the conference room. Staff room, you say? Oh, that's the on-call room. That's where, Mikan and I were, getting to know each other. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So, if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. Nothing particular that catches my eye. Alright, well, no reason to be here. Apparently. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on. Chiaki, are you there?
'cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
hey,
If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. Don't need to see.
aw,
A troll fail. Oh, God. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. and I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Is this the stage?
Well,
Is this the scene where things were filmed?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light and is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital.
Hello! How's the class trials gonna start, you know? So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll
All right.
see you soon!
So, this again. Need to go back to that place once again. Now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoka became victims, in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think about like any sort of connection that people to have with either Ibuki or Hyoko. Or it's in the music room. It's the music venue. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing at all. Weird. Well, in the meantime, I'm getting really, really fatigued, y'all. It was a really, really tough day at work today. Tough work at day today. I'm gonna be calling it here. I know it's early. I know we've got the class trial. This is probably an awful place to stop it for the night. But Dale needs to sleep. We might get some of this set up tomorrow. Depends on if we've got D&D going. We might not. We'll see how it works. At the very least, I'll try to start the stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, and then try to get through a good portion of class trial. I don't know. We'll see how things roll. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been a blast having you all around. Really, really has. I enjoyed each day. Y'all stick by. I'm glad I have you around for some Danganronpa.